Ready?
It's all for
Yes.
you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Hello!
Hi!
We're doing a Q&A.
Yes.
Are you ready?
It's been a while since we've done one, and there's lots going on.
There's
so
a lot going on.
we just thought we wanted to like share some stuff with you.
Yeah, right. I've screenshotted all of the questions from Instagram. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Is the lipstick on my tooth?
No. You are fine.
I'm ready.
She is fine.
How are you feeling?
Is that to me?
I think it's to both of us.
I feel good. I feel good. A lot has been happening, as I said, and so it's taken my brain a little bit of time to get my head around just how much has changed. But I feel good. I definitely think we've made the right decision.
Yes, I do. As stressful as everything's been, like leaving jobs, leaving our home, leaving the few friends we made.
Yeah.
We've made the right decision.
Yeah.
And even though we're living at my mum's right now, we're not in our own home, we're so close
Yeah.
to being there that it's fine.
And when we are there, it's going to be infinitely better in terms of being around family, having a support system, just like seeing more people.
Yeah.
Generally, like,
I know, we used to see nobody.
I know.
When is the baby due? Congrats on the pregnancy.
Thanks.
Do you know the due date?
The 13th of July,
It is.
2020.
So it was the 17th and then we got pushed back to
Yeah.
the 13th because our baby was big.
Yes. Big. Is that why they pushed it back?
Well, I think in those early stages, all babies look exactly the same.
Right.
So when they measure, they can basically
Oh,
tell you
okay.
what your due date
Right,
is.
right,
That was
right.
at our early scan, so
Yeah.
our 7-week scan.
But it was big.
It was big, big, big by 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, 13th of July.
Are you going to film the birth?
See, I want to, but I'm worried now because all of our scans have been no filming.
Yeah.
Can anyone enlighten us on this? Does that kind of lift once you're giving birth? I mean, I presume birth is going to take a long time.
Yeah.
So we'll be alone
There'll be times
in a
that we
room
can.
for a lot of it.
But I mean,
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
it's such a kind of like, I know that obviously we have a specific reason for wanting to film, but like even people who don't have a YouTube channel
You should be allowed to film
often
if you
want
want
to film that kind
Yeah.
of thing, don't they? I don't know. I guess, yeah. If
We need to
anyone,
look into it, don't we?
if anyone knows,
But we want to.
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I talk over Dave all the time,
No.
and I know it's annoying.
Good.
This is a juicy one.
Okay.
How long did it take you to conceive?
2 months?
Yeah, 2 months. I think we were ready for it to take... I felt like I said to Dave, it'll probably take a year. In my head, I was thinking, if it doesn't happen in 6 months, I'm going to start
You're gonna
getting
worry.
like itchy feet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to start getting a bit frustrated. But we got really lucky.
Yeah, I really thought it was going to take probably the best part of a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
It did.
Gotcha!
What names do you love but can't use for one reason or another? See, for a girl, we liked Martha
Mhm.
for a long time,
Yeah.
and then I completely went off it. And I don't know why I went off it, I just did. And you really liked Martha,
I really liked Martha. We liked Isla for a while as well,
but then it got really popular.
Yeah.
I feel like we liked Isla like maybe
a few years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah. No, also like even a couple of years ago we liked Isla. I like it because it's so Scottish. And those are the big two, I think, that we were kind
Oh,
of...
my big girl name that I wanted, was at the top of my list, was Violet.
Oh.
And not everyone in my family, but the majority of the people in my family said you can't have a violet brown
Yeah.
because it's 2 colours, which I didn't even think of. And then my sister completely ruined it because she said it sounds like violent brown. And that's what she would call
What a pretty
her.
picture.
So violet is not off the table.
Well, now that she said that, it definitely is. But I didn't like it
I
particularly.
loved it. That was my number 1 choice.
Violet.
Violet. It wouldn't be said like that.
So, talking of Jess, this question comes right from her.
Right from my sister.
Is your sweat more swelly yet? Is your sweat more smelly yet? Mine's went so bad.
I don't think so.
I haven't smelt you.
Do you want to have a smell?
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smell it.
No, you smell perfect.
To be fair though, I
smell great.
don't really sweat. If I don't
I don't even sweat.
If I don't use deodorant, I do, but I use the Mitchum roll-on, and it stops you sweating.
Yeah, it's true.
Probably really bad for
Yeah,
you.
probably not great.
All the sweat is inside.
Yeah, no, basically, she doesn't smell. So
I don't smell.
All I can say about that.
Do you have any baby name ideas already? We've got, I would say, a very, very, very strong girl contender.
Yeah, very strong.
99%, I would say, on the girl.
Yeah.
Boy,
nothing. Yeah, not so much.
Just hope it's a girl.
only because we don't have a name yet.
Yeah.
What is the first Walt Disney World ride you want to take baby Brown on?
It's got to be a slow mover, hasn't it?
I guess so.
I would say Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
That's a good one. Very colourful as well though. Is it not a bit scary? Is there any scary bits in Voyage of the Little Mermaid?
No.
Because there's two... Yeah.
Only like a bit of Ursula, but she's not scary. What do you think?
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
What's the best thing about vlogging and YouTube?
I think it's the people. Certainly for me, it's the people that I've got to meet.
Yeah.
And I feel incredibly lucky that when I went on tour, I got to meet so many wonderful people who watched the videos.
You've met way more people than I have.
Yeah. And so, and also even in London when I was at the show. But yeah, for me it's definitely just the people and everyone. I haven't met a single person that hasn't been like top class.
No, and I think because a lot of you found us through our Disney vlogs, Disney people are just the best people.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're really lucky because we've just got such a nice audience generally.
That being said, even the people who haven't found us through Disney
no, you're still nice.
are also epic.
Is it scary looking for new jobs with moving and a baby on the way all at once?
Yes. And I'm going to start learning to drive soon as well.
Big changes.
So yeah, I think I feel a little bit overwhelmed, like I said before, but nothing unhealthy, nothing like...
I think the most amazing thing about having good family is that yes, everything's overwhelming, but we're back in the nest.
Yeah, in the bubble.
Like everyone is on the other side of that door. Like we felt overwhelmed when we first moved down to Basingstoke and we had everything was new, but we were on our own. There's just
and that was when I had a job.
Yeah.
And like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I feel overwhelmed, but very supported.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's not that bad.
It feels like short term as well. It feels like I definitely think things are and they are getting sorted out here and there.
Yeah.
You know, we're looking for places and all that kind of stuff.
I had a job interview this morning.
She smashed it.
We don't know that yet, but
No.
Dave thinks I did.
Well,
he wasn't there.
I'm assuming.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have a birthing plan?
I do not. Do you?
No.
No.
I have taken lots of advice from what I've heard, and I very much want to go in with as much knowledge as I can, so I'm going to start reading up on like things. One thing I really don't want is, I think it's pethidine. I've heard,
Okay.
I think that's, I might be wrong, but I've heard pethidine makes you go a little bit loopy, and I hate alcohol. I've never done drugs. I hate like even having a little bit of wine and that feeling. I hate that feeling, so I don't think I would cope well having something like mess with my mind.
Yeah.
Where an epidural I'm all for.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go in, and I would like to look at hypnobirthing as well.
Yeah.
So I think I want to go in as prepared as possible, try and go with the hypnobirthing approach, but know that if I want an epidural, it's not a failure to have one.
We're lucky as well that we have the option of things like the pool, if that's something
Yeah,
we
if
want
I
to
stay
do.
low risk, apparently I can use the
birthing pool and all that stuff. So yeah, we're quite lucky. We just need to like really think through what's going to be best for you.
Yeah, I'm going to come up with a birthing outfit.
Birthing outfit of the day.
How do you keep a positive attitude?
I don't know. I think what's good about us is that usually if one of us has got a cob on,
the other one
doesn't, and it usually we rely on each other a lot to kind of keep each other hyped. And you're a hype man.
Yes, and I always think no matter how bad things get, we're so lucky.
Yeah,
we've got like this great channel. We've got amazing family and friends.
Yeah.
For each other.
Always start with gratitude, actually. Yeah, that's always if you ever feel like you're in a bad mood and you want to try and turn it around, I think gratitude, thinking about the things that you have in your life that you should be that you I'm sure are grateful for, or that's how I do it anyway.
Yeah, I've been trying to do my 5-minute journal as well.
Oh yeah,
and it's made me a bit more grateful.
A bit more grateful.
A little bit more. Home birth or hospital birth?
Hospital birth.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think home births look amazing. I watched Louise Pentland's because she had quite a traumatic first birth with her first daughter in a hospital, and then a really, really positive home birth with her second. And I think that's amazing. But I think for me, especially with it being my first, I think I'm just going to feel safer in hospital.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you just want to be surrounded by people that really know what they're doing. You know, I know you can get people to come out to your house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just think of a home birth as like me panicking. You just being
running around with buckets and towels.
Nobody to help. Just like, what am I doing? But no, I definitely think we should be surrounded by medical professionals at a time when you're, bringing a baby into the world.
What do you guys feel the gender of the baby will be? We still think girl.
We both think girl.
I'm convinced. And when we went for our midwife appointment this week, she said it's really important now that you start talking to the baby and, touching your stomach a lot and getting that relationship. And I've just been like saying like she, and I've even been using the name that we picked out for a girl. Like, it's bad. We need to find out the gender quickly before I'm like, oh my god, it's a boy. Yeah.
And that boy has got the girl's name that we picked.
Yes. And it's a very girly name.
Yeah.
It's not gender neutral. Have you done any of the old wives' tales to see what gender? The ring test worked for me. No, but we're going to do them next week. We're going to film them for a video because we're really excited to do them all. And we needed to buy, I think, cabbage because I need to pee on it. So we need to go and do that.
Yeah. We thought it would be fun to just like try them all out and see if they're right as well.
Yeah.
Like, any gross pregnancy things you've experienced yet that you weren't expecting?
Yes, many. Pregnancy is gross. There are lots of things that happen. Should I share?
Yes, please do. You can't just say that.
Okay, so one thing I noticed, I was in the shower and I swear to God there was like cheese on my nipples. Like,
cheese?
Like it looked like, it was like thick, yellowy white.
So it's just like your milk coming out?
Like Philadelphia. And then I told the midwife and she said it's the milk.
It's the milk?
It's the colostrum coming.
Oh.
And I've not been leaking milk and it's not happened again. I exfoliated it away with the exfoliating glove.
The thing is, it's so natural, but when you describe it as Philadelphia, it's just like so
It took me by surprise. I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to share?
No, I think that's enough for today. I'll do a video on my channel where people can hack it a bit more, I think, than on here. Okay, this is a good question. What's the top 3 things you'd love in a new house?
Are we both going to answer this question?
You answer, then I'll answer.
A good shower. Because the last one that we had was just a trickle, basically.
It's like being spat on.
Yeah, and the bath was quite uncomfortable to stand in as well. And it was just like, anyway, so yeah, a good shower. What else? Stairs that you don't fall down every time you go down it.
Yeah.
Again, the last place that we had, it was just an old house, but like obviously with the baby coming and with Chip, it meant that Chip couldn't really ever go upstairs because he's such a klutz that when he would fall downstairs he would definitely break his legs. So yeah, that's really important. And I think I want it to just feel homey.
Yeah,
same. Like I just want the feeling like... I'd
like a newer house.
Yeah.
Something that just has less problems than having an old house.
Yeah.
A nice garden.
South-facing garden.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Why does even water make me do it? And I think as well, somewhere ideally where there's like easy to walk pavements with the pram.
Yeah.
So we can just leave the front.
I think that's going to be massively important for you.
Yeah.
Like, well, both of us, but you particularly, to just
get out. My sister lived in quite a rural area with her first baby, and it was really muddy and she couldn't really go anywhere, and it was on like kind of quite scary like fast country roads, and I think I would just much rather have somewhere where I can just feel safe and go for a nice walk with the pram. So yeah,
those are the things.
What have you bought for the baby so far?
Not a lot.
Nothing. We've been given a few things.
Yeah, we physically haven't bought anything yet.
We have nowhere to put anything because obviously we're living out of our car and a lot of it is in our dad's garage.
Yeah.
So
I think, I mean, we are quite far. I know that obviously we need to be prepared, but we are quite far away still.
I'm not panicking. I think the baby's due in July. As long as we start thinking about things in like April, May, I think that's plenty of time.
April for sure.
Yeah, but that's, hopefully we'll be in our house then, so if we do buy stuff, there'll be a place to put it.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel if viewers ever come up to you in real life and say hi?
Oh my god, we love it.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It doesn't happen very often.
Particularly when we're together.
No. But it's the best. It's so nice. And if I'm ever with like my mum or one of my sisters, it's like, oh, you're a celebrity. It's really funny.
Which we never feel like.
No, never.
Obviously, but like.
But it always like, I think someone recognised me and my mum in Pizza Express once, and they were like, oh, I know you from the vlogs. My mum was like, you know me?
Yeah.
So
no, it's the best. If you ever see us out and about, please always come up and say hi.
Yeah.
Give us a big hug.
Definitely.
If that's what you want. If not, high fives are welcome.
Best tips to make the most of a Disneyworld honeymoon.
Oh, that's a good one.
I would definitely say don't try and do everything.
Yeah.
Because it's your honeymoon, you want to actually spend time together.
Yeah.
And if you go in the summer and it's hot, go back to the pool every afternoon. Try and get in the parks. I mean, we say this to everyone that asks us for advice. We say be in the parks super early. Go hard till about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Can you hear Will crying? And then go back and relax until maybe like 3, 4 o'clock. And
really use, especially if you're flying from the UK to the US, the jet lag is such that you're gonna naturally wake up super early anyway. In the beginning. Use it in the beginning. Like, we used to wake up at like 5:30, 6, like raring to go. 4:30 sometimes. The first holiday we went, when we stayed at Coronado Springs, I was in the pool at 4:30 in the morning, just like gazing at the stars because I was so awake, but I was just so happy to be there. Watch the sun come up, it was amazing. We had one of those because we were in the Rancho section. Yeah. We had like a little pool like outside of our room, and there was no one ever in there but us. It was the best. There was like 1 or 2 times and it was literally 2 or 3 people. Will you be bringing any more merch out? Yeah, we hope so. So do let us know what you would like from us. We are thinking of doing another pin because you guys love the pins and we love pins so much, and it's a really great way to like create something. Yeah. And the thing is, if you do big items, you need a lot up front to create them, which we don't have. Yeah. So we need to think of something that's like affordable for us to do, and pins are a really, really great thing and we love them. And we can then make it affordable for people as well. Like I think the bigger and more expensive it is to make, then it's sort of that cost is also then on the people purchasing it as well. Yeah. So yeah. And we've had so many people say things like, we want to be able to help you guys and support, which is so nice. So I think having a pin that you can obviously buy to help support us and our channel and help us make more videos and do this more full time, and also you get something like the chip pin that we brought out last year. That's the super important thing as well, is that you get something, like you have something physical that you can have, like
to be part of the family.
The family.
So yeah, I think we're gonna be working on something really soon. Not a question, but Dave has to keep the beard or I riot.
Okay.
I didn't approve this.
You like the beard-ish.
It's
growing on you.
Oh, it is growing.
It needs a bit of a trim, to be fair. It needs a bit of a clean up.
I prefer you with like
stubble,
but I still love you, so I'm not gonna fight you.
When you guys know the sex, will you keep the name secret until birth?
I don't know. I have had a bit of a bad experience telling someone the name that we liked, and their face wasn't a
It wasn't a good reaction.
It wasn't a good reaction, and it really kind of hurt my feelings. So I don't think I'm ready for that on like a large scale, because it's, as much as you can say, oh, I don't care what people think, it's really hard when people say they don't like the name that you've picked.
Yeah.
So
because you think like, sorry, go on.
No, it's fine.
It's just because you think, what if my baby thinks that then?
Yeah.
Like, what if I give this name to my baby and then they don't like it?
Yeah. So I don't know. I would say to anyone out there that if anyone ever tells you what their baby name is, if you don't like it, just say it. That's nice and smile, because it kind of crushed me a little bit to have, and it was someone really close to us, and they were like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, like that's the name that I've got my heart set on." Like
exactly.
it's really quite sad. Do you think that Chip can sense that you're pregnant? Yes.
I definitely think so as well.
Definitely. He is always wanting to be close to me.
Yeah.
His head or his paw is always on my tummy.
He spends his time less divided between us now and more towards you.
Yeah.
Like it used to be quite equally divided. And like he still spends time with me, but he's always wants to be with you now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice.
So yes.
I think it's like a protective thing though.
Yeah, definitely.
What is your PO box? Sending love from New Zealand. We don't have one yet. We are working on one. Not that it's hard to get one, you just need to apply for one. But now we're going to be settled here for a while. I think it is something that we're going to do.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know if we get one.
When we do?
Yeah.
What colour will the baby's nursery be?
What colour would you like it to be?
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
No. I think I want it to be kind of neutral. I think we're both quite similar that way, in that, because you can colour it up with things in it, and then you can change that out. But if you,
I saw this gorgeous nursery, and it was a boys' nursery, and everything was like cream or like wooden, like off-white, but they had this really beautiful like powder blue cream, almost like ornate wallpaper, which sounds a lot, but because everything else was so simple, they had this like really long floor length like white curtains, it just looked so nice.
Yeah.
So I think we'd probably do like neutral, but with like one focal piece of colour, whether it was like an art print or wallpaper or something. How do you both remain so genuinely happy throughout stressful situations? It's endearing. We don't. I think we both have wobbles all the time.
Yeah.
But, and I get just quite negative when I'm tired. Like I feel like I'm like a happy person up until about 5 o'clock, and then I shut down, and it's up to you to kind of like
carry on the happiness talk.
Yeah. Pick up the pieces.
Yeah. I think ultimately as well, stressful situations generally come from us trying to like better ourselves.
Yeah. Like,
you know, especially in this situation, we chose this stress because we know that ultimately it's going to make things a lot better. So we are happy that it's happening. It's just like there's still stuff to sort always. Do you know what I mean? Yes. What would be the one feature or personality trait you would pass on to your baby if you could choose?
From the other person?
It doesn't say, but let's do that.
Your singing. I want our children to be really musical.
That's the thing that you would pass on?
Yeah.
Great.
If I could only pick one thing, obviously like I love you. You're gonna make our children sing. They're gonna be like, they're gonna be Matilda or Billy Elliot.
I think you're like determination.
Stubbornness.
Yeah, but like in a not in a bad way, in a positive way. You're so like able to, I don't know, just like when things are stressful or I don't know, muddy or whatever, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
When life is muddy.
When life is muddy, Soph gets it done. So maybe it's more that, maybe it's like your calmness and ability to like problem solve.
We're gonna have a singing problem solving child.
Yeah, they're gonna problem solve their way singing in a new singing musical called Problem Solving the Musical.
Can't wait.
It'll be the best.
So that was all of our questions.
Thank you so much for asking them.
Thank you very much, and we will see you on Monday with a new vlog. We are sadly saying goodbye to Chip tomorrow. That sounds a lot worse than it is,
yeah.
But Chip is going to Scotland for 2 weeks to have a holiday with his grandparents.
Yeah, they have been so excited to see him again because they've just like, they love having him.
I don't want him to go, like there's a big party that doesn't want him to go, but they are so excited to see him. And when we were planning this move like a month ago, they said, let us have Chip so you guys can get settled, and we have got like job interviews and house viewings, and you know,
it's just like he's
so much going on.
He's fine, but it's kind of not fair because then we're obviously out doing things and he doesn't get as much. Where there he gets all of the attention, all of the walks.
He gets a better life up there.
he gets it is going to be like a massive like holiday, all you can eat buffet.
So you'll see us going to Scotland this weekend, and hopefully we'll find out about your job.
Yeah, we'll
find out about my job that I interviewed for, fingers crossed. Because I think if you don't hear back within a week, I think it's pretty much
no thanks.
No thanks.
Yeah, they should let you know though.
Yeah,
it's not acting.
No, not like then you get a call 6 months later saying you're still
by
in
the
the
way
running.
You've got it. Like what?
And yeah, might go and see some houses as well, which would be really nice. So
try and bring you along.
I know it's hard to like sneakily film house viewings, isn't
very
it?
awkward, especially like the like one that we've seen. They don't leave you by your side, so it's like, how do you? Okay.
But yeah, thank you for all the continued just support and watching the vlogs. We really, really appreciate it, and we will see you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye. That smells like baby kelp.
It's my blue blast juice.
And it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.